So, our multimedia change campaign is called DePaul Cares. And what we are trying to do here is, in a sense, become an extension of the DePaul's Health and Wellness Office, which you can see is in the first line of our About section on the homepage. Now, our target audience is DePaul students, specifically DePaul students going through anything that they would need questions consisting of mental health, sexual health, LGBTQ community, substance abuse, and relationship health. Now, going back to what we do a little bit, DePaul's Health and aims to support the student community, but they do not always have the resources to do so, which goes back to this. It's a great service, I think, that they have at DePaul. However, their major flaw is they're only open from 9 to 5 every day, and their staff is limited to 3. So what we're trying to do is be an extension of that and, you know, be the website that they go to at 2 in the morning when they need help, or even if it's at 6 and they need help. Just a nice resource, and I think that the topic is nice because it's not always something that people want to talk about, especially to each other, and I think that limits help as well, especially if you don't feel like you can talk to anybody. So, going back to our website here, we have our logo, and then we have our nice little picture here, which I'll explain in a second. I want to point out our setup. I think our setup is it's very simple, but I think it's very serious. It's also sharp enough to where it would be inviting. Now, obviously, we got the nice little black bar up here, which is, simple. You can write a post if you'd like. And then we have the mental health, sexual health. Everything lights up green as you hover your cursor over it, which brings me back to this picture down here. Now, I think this is the main focus of the website in a sense, to where everything is it's calm and it's inviting, but I think the fact that we chose a picture of flowers that were not bright and colorful, I think sets the tone of the website because, yes, you want to be inviting and yes, you want to be happy. And I think the picture of the flowers is a sign of hope, but also, if you're going through something like mental health and substance abuse and relationship health, then I think this is a little bit more fitting because to me it says, yeah, the flowers aren't colorful and bright, but they are flowers and they will return to color. And I think that's what we want to send them, the message that we want to send to anybody who visits the page. Um, so, so when you click on the website, when you go to the website, you're first going to get the about, you're going to get a link to our Facebook page, which is really great. Then, of course, up here you have, more of the about and what we do. And then over here, this is actually this lights up on every page is the DePaul Cares mission, which is simple and to the point. So let's go to one of our pages here. Now, I think this is great because it's also mobile friendly. So, when you're on your computer really late or whatever it is, when you're going through something, I don't think you really want to stroll through a whole lot of information to get what you need. So I think this is straight and to the point. If you're going through any of these, you click on the one. So let's start with mental health. And you just have all these resources and the stuff that they include. So you can know before you call them or go there. Keep going down, there's more. We have, some of the bigger names like the Suicide Prevention Hotline. Then we also have the Depression Bipolar Support Alliance, which I don't think a lot of people know about. The Anxiety Treatment Center, just things that are mainly focused on Chicago, obviously, because DePaul students would be in Chicago. And that's the end of that one. You can also share it if, there's anybody that you'd want to share it with. And then let's click on another one. Let's see, substance abuse. Again, same layout. You got the bold up here. Everything's labeled very nice. I think it's right in your face, but it's not too overbearing. And I think the terms that are used here are not overbearing. And I think it's something that everybody can understand. All right, got all that, the gateway, got a phone number. We provide as much information as we can, whether it be, a website, address, phone number, even email address. I think the best thing about this is it can be done anonymously, and I think you can get information anonymously, and that's another thing that we're trying to get across to DePaul students. Because again, if you're going through any of these or whatever the situation is, sometimes you're afraid and sometimes it's best done anonymously, and that is a lot of that's what a lot of these resources bring to the student. So this is the relationship health, which is a huge one. Same thing, same layout. Again, it's a minor tool, but I think it can have a huge impact. And go back to the home page, one final view, and that is it. Thank you.